this is Tim from Two Blokes from Blighty, and I am joined by my brother, Joe Ifit.
Hello, Tim.
Hello.
You're still not quite sure on how to introduce the podcast after that jingle makes me laugh.
It does. It's
time.
very Black Books.
It's so stupid.
I love it.
But we'll fall into a rhythm. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the new format, and it seems like from the people in Discord, they are too. That's good. How are you, Tim?
I am good. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good.
I'm okay.
Any news this week?
Yeah.
I've heard cars are on the table again.
Yes, cars are on the table again. So we spoke in last week's Two Blokes from Blighty how I'm never getting public transport again, and I sent Tim a picture today of me on a train.
Yep.
This is because we were expecting a car to be delivered, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
And we were given a delivery slot.
Yep.
8 in the morning till 1 in the afternoon.
Sure.
It's quite a lengthy window, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's
Be
fine.
in. And how much would you expect for a car to be delivered, Tim?
100%.
£200 it cost us.
Oh,
to get the
200.
car
Oh, okay.
delivered.
I see what you're saying in terms of like monetary, not how certain are you of delivery.
So 8 till 1 was our window. 2 o'clock, no car.
Sure.
Thought, it's not great. So I got in touch with the company that we bought the car from. They said, okay, no problem. I'll find out where your car is. And I said, waited a couple of minutes. I said, do you know where it is? And they said, I'm just contacting our logistics team. I'll be back with you shortly. Half an hour later, I went back and I said, do you know where it is? And I've contacted our logistics team. You're just going to have to wait. And I thought, 2.5 hours in now.
Yeah.
Sorry, an hour and a half later than we expected the car to arrive. Okay, no problem. I said, look, we've got to go and get our son from school. I need to know when the car is coming. They said, okay, well, it can come after 4 then. Didn't give us an option, just it can come after 4.
Yeah, like it's a petty option.
So my wife went and got our son from school. He came home after 4. It got to 10 to 5.
No car.
And we get a call.
Ooh.
No car yet. We get a call from a delivery driver who says, I'm 40 minutes away. Can you make sure you're in? So that makes it 5:30 when it gets delivered.
Sure.
No problem. Took the dog, made the dinner. Took the dog out, sorry, for a walk.
Took the dog for dinner.
Made dinner out of the dog.
Yeah.
Made dinner out of the dog. And then he came to 6:30. No car. No car. 6:30. Jenny's text to the man. We're expecting the car at 5:30. Is everything okay? No answer. Calling the guy twice, no answer. 7:30 rolls around and we get a text. The logistics centre told me to cancel your order, so I've taken it back to Leicester.
What?
I said to Jenny, what? She messaged the man like, what the hell? We didn't tell anyone to cancel it. Nothing should be cancelled. Where is the car? He said it's in Leicester. I've passed your details on to my supervisor who'll get in touch with you. I thought it's 7:30 at this point.
Yeah, on a Friday.
Our son needs to go to bed. He's very young.
Yep.
So we're putting to bed. And while we're putting to bed, the phone rings. It's the guy's supervisor.
Sure.
And the guy's supervisor speaks to my wife, and she says that he explained that whilst on the way over here, because they drive the car to you, whilst on the way here, the tyre pressure sensor went off and just said there was a problem with the tyres.
Okay.
No problem. The car has been off the road since June. When they put a car into a garage, you'll often have a low pressure sensor because they deflate the tyres so it doesn't move anywhere.
Makes sense.
But because of this, they took it back to Leicester.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Without telling us. And we heard from them that... so Friday night, I'm absolutely fuming.
Of course, yeah.
With them. We've wasted a whole day. I hate waiting around for people. I hate with a passion waiting around for people, and hate with a passion not knowing what's going on. Both of these things were going on at the same time. And then we get a call Saturday morning that we miss because it was quite early. And then an email followed up. Your car's in the garage in Leicester. They're just sorting this out. Be in touch with you on Monday.
Monday. Okay.
So we are recording this on Sunday. Who knows? Next week, maybe I'll be moaning more and naming the company that were assholes. But customer service has been terrible. Really terrible.
Did you pull the "Do you know who I am" card
Well, I might do.
next?
Do you know how many people listen to Two Blokes from Blighty? Have you ever heard of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I won't do that.
Maybe.
But, we'll see. We'll see where we are tomorrow. If it's not good enough, we'll get a refund and we will look elsewhere.
Yeah,
So,
no, but fuck that.
But yeah, not good. It did mean that I got the train again today.
Yeah.
Less hectic than last time.
Yeah.
Less people telling me about their arthritis. And my friend, who I won't name because of the joke I'm about to tell you, I told them about the lady on the train going, I've got arthritis. And he said, you should have said, look who has two thumbs that move very freely without pain and doesn't give a shit. This guy.
That's great.
It's funny. It's funny. I won't name who they are because it's not a sensitive joke.
No.
But yeah, that's that. Apart from that, what have I done? Went to the football team.
Yeah.
Had a good time at the football.
Did you
It
win?
was fun. We won 2-1.
Good stuff.
Beat the Burnleys. It does. Whenever we play Burnley, it makes me think of the In-Betweeners movie.
The first one.
The first one, because they're on the bus and they're chanting. It's Burnley fans chanting. And it drives off into the distance and it goes, in the future, when people ask me if I like football, I'll say, yes, absolutely. But not Burnley. Burnley can fuck off. And it really makes me laugh. So I think about that every time.
Yeah, it's good.
How about you, Tim? What have you been up to?
Coding, mostly for the most part. I've had basically the week off of
You've
work.
had the week off, Tim.
Yeah, I've basically been coding. I've been trying to work on my course.
And jorking it.
Just jorking it and coding and coding and jorking it. That's been my week.
Yeah, exactly.
Next week, I say next week, when this episode goes out, the day after this episode goes out, I'm flying to France. I'm going to be there for a few days. I'm going to be in Nice for Evo France.
That's nice.
It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, it'd be good. When are you back?
Monday, the following Monday.
Monday. Okay. What time on Monday?
Pass.
Okay. I'm just trying to work out when we need to record Two Blokes, but that's okay. We can work it out.
We can work it out. We can do Wednesday. It's fine.
Let's do Wednesday. Let's fucking do Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
But at time of recording, so Tim will be Evo France. Good luck.
Thank you. I know I'm not going to win or anything, but I'm mostly going there to have fun, see some pros. I'm going to watch the main stage for Guilty Gear and Tekken, which will be fun.
You're going to have a croissant?
I might have a croissant.
If you have a croissant, will you send me a picture?
I will.
Good. Okay.
And if I get knocked out of the tournament early enough, I've decided I'm just going to go to Monaco for the day.
Like we said, fat and poor.
Fat and poor. I can't wait to feel that, but that'll be fun. Be a great way to get humbled. But
humbled at the tournament and then in Monaco.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a weekend of bringing me down back to earth. But no, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. This will be the biggest tournament I've ever been to, and I'm going on my own.
Sounds good. Sounds really fun. Tim, there's a couple of things that I need to ask you about.
Okay.
One, for those who are watching on video, hello. Tim, just slide back a bit. What's going on with the shirt?
It's Michael Bublé from his 2019 tour, I think.
Do you like Michael Bublé?
I like his Christmas album, which is all he ever does these days.
Have you ever seen Michael Bublé live?
I've seen him on my shirt. This is how I know what he looks like.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't actually know what he looks like outside of the shirt.
Why?
I was in a vintage shop and I thought it was funny.
Just
the idea of vintage and tour shirt. Like, yeah, you might get like Kiss or AC/DC or something, but like this is just Michael Bublé, and the name of the tour is just a heart emoji.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, for eagle-eyed listeners might notice that I'm wearing exactly the same as I did last week. I wore this jacket to our Two Blokes, but I am stupid enough to have worn this and shorts to the game, and it was
chilly.
freezing when I got to the city centre because I have to go through the city centre to the game. So I went to Primark and bought a hoodie.
Cool.
And it was a lovely hoodie. It's really nice. It's actually this one here on the back.
Oh, yeah.
But when you said vintage tour shirts, they have Woodstock 99. Not 99, Woodstock, which is the good one.
89.
Woodstock 89. They have Woodstock 89 shirts.
I don't think anyone who shops at Primark was alive in 89.
Well, there's that, but also Woodstock 89 was famously like hippie, peace and love and fairness to everyone. And I imagine all of those shirts were made in sweatshops.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think peace and love and fairness for everyone is really the motif of the factory that made those T-shirts.
No, I imagine it's much more like the sweatshop in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah. In the basement of some seedy bar.
No, in the basement of Primark.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is good.
Good.
Yeah, that's one thing. The other thing is you have a new tenant living with you, right?
Yeah. Payne and I had a son. Behold, it's Bon Jovi.
So for those on the audio, switch to the video because Tim has a statue of a skeleton wearing a bow tie and a hat and sunglasses playing the saxophone. But Tim, Bon Jovi has a talent. Can't wait to get copyright struck for that. Why does he play Hall to the Mountain King?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's what he knows. It's what they taught him at sax school.
How did Bon Jovi come about?
We found him in Morrison's.
He's from Morrison's.
He was from Morrison's.
He was in the Halloween section, I imagine. You spent £15 on that tad.
Yeah. It's a Halloween decoration.
You have too much disposable income if you're willing to spend £15 on that shit.
He's fine.
Tim, that's terrible.
It's listen. Isn't that good?
No, it's not. It's unpalatable. It reminds me of. Did you ever see? I get loads of ads, and I bought toys for my son on Amazon. Did you ever see that cactus toy that was really viral for ages? And all it does is it copies your voice and does a funny little dance while it does it. It's a bit like Talking Tom used to be on the iPhone. Are you going to show me something that you already have this cactus?
No. I'm looking for a particular video because I need to send this to you.
So while you're looking for that, I'm going to explain to you this cactus. It doesn't just take the latest thing you said. It basically stores everything that it's taught and will just repeat them back in a random order, right?
Right, yeah.
So the first time you record it, so you press record and you go, hello, I'm a funny dancing cactus. And the next time it'll say, hello, I'm a funny dancing cactus. But then if you press play, there's like a bank of phrases that it has. And I don't know if you can delete from the bank of phrases. So my friend found them, said quite a lot of swears and slurs into it. And now some poor people around by where I live with their poor child will have swearing dancing cacti.
That's hilarious. I've just got this one video here. I'm just going to share my screen real quick.
That is the toy.
Hang on. So what this person has worked out is if you whip this cactus toy, I don't know if that's sharing. It will just scream.
So someone has recorded a scream in there, Tim. That's not just it screaming.
Oh, I thought it was like the sound of like the wire, like the wind.
No, someone has recorded a scream in there.
Oh, that's ruined the magic.
That's what it does for some people near to where I live with slurs and swearing.
Oh, that's ruined the magic.
It's terrible, isn't it? It's so bad.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to tell you about, Tim. Oh, there is.
Yeah.
That happened today. I found out, right, so here's the story. I'm on the train home, This is after I sent you the picture that said next stop S Hill.
Ooh.
Silent Hill. That's where I live. After that, I got off the train and I walked up the hill and I went to a chip shop because I found out that my wife and son had the dinner. I thought, I'm going to eat something on the way home. No problem. It's not long till recording time, so I'll just have some chips and I'll have finished them by the time I get back and we can just jump into recording.
Mm-hmm.
I got a tray of kebab meat and chips, right? Doner kebab and chips.
Solid.
Banging. It was really good. But something I quite like, I was the only one in there. I quite like, the meat on the spinning stick.
Yeah.
I like when it's been there a little bit and it's got a little bit of like crunch to the outside because it's been cooked longer than the inside.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, can I have this doner meat and chips? And he said, yeah, no problem. And he went to do it and he opened like a bain-marie where they keep it warm for the pre-cut stuff. And I thought, can you cut some off there fresh? Because I quite like the outside a bit crispy. And he went, oh, you won't get that. And he tapped it and it was plastic.
What do you mean it's plastic?
They get their doner meat pre-sliced and heat it up. And the stuff on the spinning stick is plastic. It's a fake doner meat stick.
That would shatter my world.
I did. The doner meat suffered for it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it blew my mind, and I was like, "Is it not? Are those not hot?" And he's like, "No, the lamps are just LEDs."
What?
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Like that surely has to be just for that chippy, not every chippy.
That chip, I'm not going to name it
No.
obvious reasons. That chippy is part of quite a popular chain.
What the fuck? Okay.
Let me. I don't know if they have them by you or if it's just popular by me. But I'm sending you the name of it via WhatsApp. So that's the name of the chip shop.
Oh wow, them. Okay.
Yeah. So you know who they are.
I know who they are. Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently they're all plastic.
That's diabolical.
And it's bad, isn't it?
I see something funny with Michael Bublé's face.
I mean, it's always funny. If you get a note and you fold it so that the Queen has no nose, that's always funny as well.
Yeah. Good.
That's always good. Hold on. Good. This is what this podcast has become. Now that we've gone
each other stuff.
Now, well, that's what it always was. But now that we've gone on video, we can show everyone else our nonsensical bullshit as well. Yeah. There you go, Tim.
There it is.
That wasn't worth it. You can cut that out if you want.
Brilliant. All right, cool. Well, this episode, we're going to go into the big meat and bones of this episode shortly.
The not plastic meat as well.
The
real meat.
But we're going to hear a little preview from a friend of mine's band, Adult Leisure. Their new album was out on Friday. It's a great album, but this is from their most recent single, Boy Grows Old.
What's good for me in the silence when I leave? 'Cause the crying don't hurt too deep, and the cases don't turn too cheap. 'Cause the crying don't hurt too deep, when the door is on the latch, and you never met a boy so cold, and you're praying that the boy grows old, and you never met a boy so cold, and the door is on the latch.
It's good.
So where can people listen to that, Tim?
It is available on all listening platforms, iTunes, Spotify. I don't know if it's on Deezer, but it's certainly on YouTube Music.
Deezer?
Deezer.
Deezer nuts.
Who
uses Deezer?
The saxophone in that song is done by the saxophone guy from the 1975.
Oh, really? I thought you were going to tell me it's done by Bon Jovi.
There you go.
Beautiful.
So go listen to Adult Leisure's new album, The Things You Don't Know Yet, available now.
And learn the things you don't know. And they can become the things that you do know.
Avoiding the name of the album. No, all right. So, Joey, I sent you a brief for what we'd like, because Joey picked the brief for the festivals, and I thought this would be a fun idea. What I want us to do is Joey and I are going to write a teen Drama
Drovel.
novel. It probably will be Drovel. A teen drama novel. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the kind of points that transcend books in there. So, what appears in The Hunger Game, what appears in Twilight, what appears in Harry Potter, what appears in Divergent, whatever. And then we're going to, after that, come up with how we're going to market it, what's going to be happening with the film and TV adaptations, etc.
You gave this such more brief to our listener than you did to me.
Well, the point is I want us to work on this together.
You said we're going to write a teen series of novels, think Twilight, Hunger Games, Harry Potter, etc. We will need to come up with a plot where each of our books end, and we need to think of TV film adaptation. And that is word for word what you sent me.
Basically
so that is... It's not, because you said where each of our books end.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I think we should work on this together.
Okay.
Cool. All right, cool. So let's kind of pin down the common tropes of these books.
Can I start?
Yeah.
I thought teen series, and I thought what makes teen series popular is angsty teens.
Yeah.
So you need the angstiest teens. And I Googled, where is the angstiest place in the world? Where are the teenagers most angsty? Middle America.
Brilliant. Okay, so we're starting off in Middle America. There's always a love triangle.
Yeah.
There's always, so there's like, if we're being real, it's mostly teenage girls that are buying these books, right?
And you.
Well, that's what the collection behind me is, but that's for research.
Yeah. Okay.
So, it's mostly teenage girls. So I think making our main character a bit of just a blank slate Jane Doe,
okay,
is going to be the way to go here.
I think they should have a nickname like Uranami.
Uranami.
Yeah, Uranami, and it's spelled Yourname.
Ah, I see.
And then you can really put your name in the story.
The last name is Goshier.
Your name goes here. Very good.
There we go. So Uranami Goshier.
Uranami Goshier is our main character in Middle America.
They have just moved to where's in Middle America? I'm trying
Iowa.
to think. Okay, so they have moved to a small town in Iowa.
Well, Iowa is a city.
No, Iowa's a state.
Shut up. Iowa's a state. That's what I said.
So they have moved to a small town in Iowa called Red Tree.
Red Tree, Iowa. I think I thought about this further, and I thought if you get angsty teens, I really thought you were reaching for Bon Jovi then. I thought there's no reason he would be here. So I thought angsty teens, right? I thought Middle America. I didn't come up with Uranami until here, which I really like. Uranami Goshier. And I thought, where are people most angsty if you don't want to tie it to one location? And I thought, emo concerts. So I think it should be set at the Warped Tour.
Okay. How about the love triangle is established at the Warped Tour?
Yes. And when it comes to the TV or film adaptation, we've got part of the soundtrack because you could have
the Used.
Girl of the Rock Show.
Oh, yes, even better. So, okay, what will happen is the girl wants to go see her favorite band, who is
the most angsty band you can think of. I have an idea in my head.
AFI?
Oh, my wife might hit you if you say that.
I think Payne might as well.
I was thinking either Hawthorne Heights or My Chemical Romance.
Hawthorne Heights.
Oh, really?
Heights. Yeah. Okay. On top of that as well, they're not as well known. So, we can get away with cheaper licensing.
No. So you need to change them enough so that you know what it's based on.
Slawthorne Slight.
Hawthorne Depths.
Hawthorne Depths. Done.
Yeah.
So she's off to see Hawthorne Depths.
Are you writing this down, or are we?
I really should be, shouldn't I? Hang on.
You absolutely should.
Okay,
we need a recap at the end.
Uranami Goshier has moved to Red Tree, Iowa, going to see the Trucks Twisted tour.
And instead of Hawthorne Heights, I think it should be Horth Holly Depths.
Horth Holly Depths. Here she meets we need to come up with 2 characters, and one goes to her school, her new school, and the other one goes to a different school, but it's the rival school.
Okay.
What are they
rival
called?
School?
Um,
well, what do you want these to be, Tim? Do you want these to be sports stars? Because I think if that's the case, one should be called Chad.
okay, so we have Chad. Here she
Chad
meets
Sportsman.
Chad Sportsman, head of the chess team.
No. Chad Sportsman is lacrosse.
Ah,
But
yeah.
the other one should be the opposite and should be a nerd who is the head of the chess team at the rival. Or should Chad Sportsman be at the rival school?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so at their school, at Uriname's school.
Yeah, Uraname Gotsia.
What could be a good name for our chess boy?
Poignant Dexter Poignant.
Dexter.
Dexter Poignant.
That's good. That's really good.
Poignant. There we go.
Yeah.
Who is head of the school council. It's going to be a lot of typing from my audio in this episode. School council and captain of the spelling bee team, and he is ripped for some reason.
No, but he's not ripped until later in the books.
Yeah, for some reason. This is shown in book 2. Okay, so a love triangle is formed. Dexter loves
Chad. I think the twist should be that Chad and Dexter end up together.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, so Dexter loves Chad. Chad loves Uriname, and Uriname loves Dexter. So they're all just fighting for each other's love, and Thruples are outlawed for some reason.
Because it's Iowa.
Okay, yeah. Iowa outlawed Thruples last week. Done. Okay.
Rats, what terrible timing.
This is awful timing for my family to move to Red Tree, Iowa.
Yeah.
Okay, what is next? What happens in these things? So there's going to be some sort of something that pushes them, like a big catalyst that kind of forces these people to interact. So in Twilight, it's werewolves and vampires. In the Hunger Games, it's the Hunger Games. Harry Potter is school.
It's the Trucks Twisted tour.
Yeah, but like this is just where they meet.
Well, then why don't they work? Because another common trope is like, I need money over the summer, so they work at like a shift. So why don't they all work on a shirt stand for one of the lesser known bands at the Truck Twisted tour?
Work selling shirts and merch for a lesser known band. Wink 293.
Wow. Wank 182.
Yeah. Okay, Wank 182. Perfect. There you go. Wank 182.
Tim, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Where did this batshit idea come from?
Don't know. Just thought it'd be funny to do.
Okay, cool.
All right. Okay, so there's always a parent figure missing from our main character's life.
Yeah.
In Twilight, it's the mom. I think both the parents are dead in the Hunger Games, and certainly is the case in Harry Potter. So what parental figure is missing, and how does the other parent overcompensate for it?
Well, the dad was a deer, and he got killed by a truck.
That makes sense. So,
And to overcompensate, the mom is the one who organised Truck Festival.
I see.
The
And
problem I have
this
with that,
explains
Tim,
why
is
she has antlers.
the problem I have with that, Tim, is there is a truck festival. There isn't a truck twisted festival. So we need to be really clear when we
Okay.
say
What's another word for a truck or a van then?
SUV.
SUV. Screwed.
Because we can keep twisted.
Oh, but that's not going to be alliteration. Then again, neither is Van's warped. So, SUV.
Why are you pondering this? I don't understand.
I'm trying to avoid copyright. In my book. Hold on. Let me finish the thing about the dad. So the dad was a deer, and he was.
Do you know? I think I
run
was just
over
thinking
a
about.
truck.
I was just thinking about Fallout Boy's "Sugar We're Going Down" video, because the boy is a man deer in that, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
And that's where I think that came from.
So the mom is still in the picture, and she doesn't want Uriname to go out with
Chad.
Because his
No,
dad's a hunter.
no, his dad's a truck.
Oh, yeah. with Chad, because Uriname loves Dexter.
Oh, okay. Then Dexter's dad needs to be Dexter's mum or dad needs to be a truck.
Because his dad is a truck and his mom is a truck driver.
What is this?
It's going to sell millions. Okay, so that's the reason the mom doesn't want them to interact. Okay, what happens in our book?
We've been going for 10 minutes and we've not decided what happens.
Okay, so we need to have. I think the endpoint needs to be Uriname Gotsia. Needs to find out something about herself.
Are we finding the ending to our series or the first book?
At the moment, I'm picturing end of the series, because then we can divide that journey into 3 is the kind of go-to thing. 4, actually 4, because they split the last book into 2 every time. Okay. So what we need to do is for book 3, we need to come up with half a story, and we'll sell that as book 3, and then we'll come up with the other half of the story and sell that as book 4.
Okay.
Okay. So when the Twisted Truck Tour isn't on.
No, but that's not what it's called.
No.
It's the SUV Twisted Tour.
Okay, SUV Twisted Tour. SUV Twisted Tour isn't on. Uriname spends most of her time either at school or working at what kind of factory would she work at?
I just have fish heads in my head. I don't know.
Perfect. Why. She cuts head off fish all day.
She cuts head off fish. Why make many words when let's words do trick?
Spends her time at school and cutting off fish heads for a job. Okay. Now, how can we incorporate this? I'm going to write here, the rest of the fish is thrown away. The rest of the fish is thrown. Perfect. Okay, so while at the fish head factory, she sees an unusual looking fish, and it's got teeth.
No, it's got a truck grill.
It's got a truck grill. Well, I was kind of thinking the fish might bite her and give her fish powers like Spider-Man.
Is Spider-Man an angsty teen book?
I mean, he's an angsty teen in Spider-Man 3.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
So she finds...
but hold on, the fish bites her, but I think it should give her no powers connected to fish at all.
No, it gives her truck powers.
I don't know where this deer truck thing came from, but I am.
It gets a fish. She finds a fish with teeth. It bites her, and she gets truck powers. I'm gonna put wheels. What is that? What are you showing me?
You can't see it. It's not. Oh, I really wanted it to work.
What was it?
Hold on. Maybe this shows up better.
No.
It says, "Damn, this is crazy."
Brilliant. So she's got truck powers. So what would truck powers include?
Well, but what she needs to do is have truck powers that she hides from her mum.
Yes, because
and Dexter Poignant teaches her how to embrace her truck side.
Yes. So
I think she should get, the big exhaust funnels
next to her antlers.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm just going to write here has antlers, just so I don't forget that.
That important line.
So she gets wheels, a tow bar, and those big vertical exhaust pipes.
God. I'm a 34-year-old man. This is not how I thought I'd spend my Sundays.
Okay, so she has to hide the truck powers from her mom, but Dexter shows her how to wield her new truck abilities. Okay, so what is Chad doing all the time? Because he's at a rival school.
Just doing lacrosse.
That's all he does is lacrosse.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. There is a big lacrosse tournament happening at Chad's school. Uriname's mom says she can't go, but she says, it's fine, I'll make my own way there, and then uses her truck powers to drive there.
Okay, but why is she going to this lacrosse tournament?
Oh yeah, she would really have an interest in him, so we need to come up with something. The rival school is called the Red Tree Trucks, and she sees it as a sign.
I'm really sorry about the truck thing. I don't know where I started it. Now we can't stop.
Okay, so maybe we need to come up with something for a better link now. We need to find a way to weave Chad into this story.
I think it's funnier if Chad is just doing lacrosse and then fancies a truck, and then Dexter's just like, ooh, he's so hunky.
Okay, Chad is currently playing lacrosse. We're going to leave that plot point there, I suppose.
Cool. End of book 1.
Yeah. Okay. So that is end of book 1.
Cool.
Great. Okay. So book 2, we need to come up. First of all, we need a name for this series as well. Deer truck. Keep on trucking. Truck you.
Oh dear, I don't give a truck.
Perfect. Okay, so we've got oh dear.
With 2 E's, of course.
Of course, yeah. Don't give a truck.
It doesn't roll off the tongue, does it?
And then we'll put a subtitle on saying you can afford this one.
No, because now it's just an advert for Ford.
For the book.
Why don't you do it like call it Dear Truck, like you're writing a letter?
Oh, that's a great idea. Dear Truck.
And it can be a love letter. You can either have it as a love letter between Uriname or reading a letter that her dad left her, and it's all her backstory is all explained in.
And that's how the book starts.
That's how the book starts, and then it ends with the letters getting set on fire.
Okay. Chad is playing the cross, and the letters to Uriname get run over because there's a mysterious third truck.
Where is this truck come from?
Well, this is what book 2 is going to explore.
I'm so confused.
Okay, well, it's gonna become more clear because we've set the stage in book 1, and in book 2 we're gonna ramp it up, and then in book 3/4 in book 3 we're gonna kind of come to a conclusion. In book 4 we are gonna come to a conclusion.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll run over by a mysterious third truck.
Is the third truck isn't a romance?
No,
Because-
I think it's like an apocalyptic thing. Like it's something like a bad omen coming to Red Tree.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that is book 1 done. Do you want me to recap it, or do you want to do this at the end?
Yeah, let's do it at the end.
Okay, right. Book 2. What's the name of the second book?
So we've had Deer Truck.
What about if we start each title with Dear Truck, and then book 1 is called I Hope You're Well, or something like that, and then book 2 is
It's like
Dear
a
Truck.
shitty admin email. I hope this finds you well.
And then the second one's called Dear Truck. Thanks for your letter.
Thanks for your letter.
I
What
mean,
does that tell
I'm
you?
thinking on my feet here, dude.
Me too. I mean, I didn't have a chance to prep any of this nonsense.
Okay, book 2. We're gonna call it
Warmest wishes.
Yes. Okay. Dear Truck, I hope you are
No,
well.
I didn't call the first one. I hope you're. I hope you're well.
Okay, what do you want to put then?
Just call it Dear Truck.
Okay, Dear Truck. Okay, so Dear Truck, and then wait, we can end off the second book with Cold Regards because it's going to set up into a big fight or something, and you normally have Warm Regards. It's like a hospitable thing.
Okay, I can't wait to hear the Discord tell us that all we've done is rewritten Twilight with
With a truck.
trucks and deers instead of vampires and werewolves.
Okay, so sorry, what do we want to call book 2?
Warm Regards.
Warm Regards. Oh, that's perfect for the dichotomy at the end.
Best wishes or best fishes? Because she's in the fish factory.
That's the factory she works at. She works at Best Fishes.
I think the first book should be called Best Wishes. Best Fishes.
Dear Truck.
Sorry, Dear Truck, Best
Best
Fishes.
Fishes. Yep.
The second one should be Dear Truck, Warmest Regards. And then the third one needs to be a form of a sign off.
Dear Truck, this is exhausting.
Exhaust. I like it.
Yeah. Right, okay. So we've ended book 1 with Chad playing lacrosse and the letters to Uriname being run over by a mysterious third truck.
Yeah, okay. Which is on its way to speeding in the direction of the lacrosse. game.
Yeah. Let me make a note of that. Speeding toward Red Tree.
Red Tree.
Did you say Red Cross?
No, I said Red Tree.
Okay. Right. So, okay. Here's how we open book 2.
How are we only on book 2?
The truck from the end of the first book crashes off the side of the road and
I've got an
explodes,
idea.
and it's never seen again.
How did Uriname's dad die?
It was a deer that was hit by a truck.
This truck, the mysterious truck.
It's got a deer-shaped dent in the front.
Yes, exactly. It's got a deer mounted to the front of it.
Open on a that I'm
You're getting
describing like a
very,
movie.
very specific.
Truck from end of book 2 has a deer on the hood. Okay.
It's quite dark that you keep it in there the whole
Well, it's for
time.
later. He's only just hit it. Okay. So that's an opening thing, but what happens? Chad loses the lacrosse game, and the principal of the school he's at tells him he has to join the chess club.
I think he loses the lacrosse game and blames Dexter Poignant.
Because then there's like drama between those two, and that's like 1/3. The
But
triangle disrupted.
Don't forget, Dexter loves Chad.
Yeah. Blames Dexter for the loss.
Why, I'm
Breaking
not sure, but
Dexter's heart. Okay. So
such bollocks.
Uraname, seeing Dexter so sad, is also now very sad.
Theme of book 2: everyone is sad.
Well, it's called Warm Regards because it's to set up an expectation, and then it's all sad.
Tim's subverting expectations.
Oh, I
just
am.
for you, listener.
She, So what will Chad do here? Chad, appeals the loss. Appeals the loss, and the principal says if he cannot find love by the end of the lacrosse season, he will be turned into a deer.
12 seasons of Two Blokes from Blighty, and this is where we ended up.
Okay, so this is important, right? Because the truck, the one with the deer on it,
which I'd forgotten about,
is going to end up in a fight at some point with Uraname, who has truck powers, and Chad is going to be killed in that fight somehow, bringing her back to her dad's death.
Okay.
Right?
I think. I mean, you're saying that like it's $1 million idea.
This is great.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So,
Michael Bublé is so off-putting right now.
looks a bit like Jake Gyllenhaal then. Okay, so Uraname's mom says she has to go out of town.
Can I make a funny suggestion?
Yeah.
Can Uraname's mom be called Uramame?
Yes. Okay, where is that in my notes? Her name is Urimame. So she has to go out of town, but the car is broken. Uraname.
And that's how Uramame finds out Uraname has truck powers, because she says, "Oh, I drove there, but the car's broken."
Yes. Oh my god, that's genius. So this is how Uraname's truck powers are revealed, because there's no way she could have driven there ... unless she was a truck. It's a late recording session for us.
This is the third one in a row.
Okay.
My God.
Urimame is disheartened to discover her dear daughter is now a truck, and has called her uncle into town. This is going somewhere. To talk with her about it. Her uncle is a truck with a deer on the bonnet.
Okay, well, we're 50 minutes in, and it's too late to argue with you, Tim. But that is so fucking stupid.
No, it's good. It's adding intrigue.
Sure, it's adding intrigue.
Okay. End of book 2.
EOBT.
Okay, so book 3. This is the big climax. This is called Dear Truck. Stop sending me letters. No?
Let me look up some sign-offs for shitty emails, all right?
Okay. Warm regards. Many thanks. Kind regards. In a wild crocodile.
In a wild crocodile.
Believe in you.
I mean, you could make... you could bring a conflict to the region and call it Many Tanks.
Yes. Many tanks.
We're not publishing a book 2 or 3 of this. We'll be real with you. It's
the uncle truck arrives at Red Tree, and he has brought many tanks with him. Red Tree is flattened in an instant.
the end.
The end. Okay, great. That's our 3 books.
Is that really how it's going to end? Yeah, no, okay, I'm not arguing with you. That's
okay. So I'm going to run through the plot one more time,
start to finish,
and I want you to be thinking about marketing. I want you to be thinking about movies, TV shows, action figures, editions.
Do you know what? We don't have loads of time to. We've got 9 minutes. Run us through the plot. I'll think about some marketing and who I would want to play who in there.
Perfect.
And
all right,
that's
so
it.
Book 1, Deer Truck Best Fishes. Uriname Gosh here, who has antlers, has moved to Red Tree, Iowa. Here she meets... Oh, sorry. She's going to the SUV Twisted Tour to see headliner Horth Holly Depps. Here she meets Dexter Poignant, the head of the school council and captain of the spelling bee team, and he is ripped for some reason, but this is only shown in Book 2. Chad Sportsman is captain of the lacrosse team. A love triangle is formed, with Dexter loving Chad, Chad loving Uriname, and Uriname loving Dexter. Iowa has outlawed thruples in the prior week.
Okay, cool.
Her dad, Uriname, was a deer, and he was run over by a truck. The mom... Wait, what? What have I written there? What sentence is this?
Urimame hates trucks.
The mom now... I've written... Okay, I'm going to read out what I've written word for word. The mom now Urimame with Dexter. Okay, the mom now
God,
doesn't
is
want...
that kind of one book?
Uriname, or Uriname's mom, also called Urimame, is no longer wants Uriname hanging out with Dexter because Dexter's dad is a truck and his mom is a truck driver. Uriname spends her time at school and cutting off fish heads for a job, while the rest of the fish is thrown away at a factory called Best Fishes.
Hence the name of the book.
Hence the name of the book, of course.
It's never mentioned again.
She runs into a fish with teeth, and it bites her, giving her truck powers, brackets, wheels, a tow bar, and those big vertical exhaust pipes.
Cool.
She has to hide her truck powers from her mum, but Dexter shows her how to wield her truck abilities. Chad is currently playing lacrosse, and the letters to Uriname from her dad are run over by a mysterious third truck speeding towards Red Tree. End of Book 1. Book 2, Deer Truck, Warm Regards.
Yeah.
The truck from the end of Book 2 has a deer on the hood. Chad loses the lacrosse game from the end of Book 1 and blames Dexter for the loss, breaking Dexter's heart. Uriname, seeing Dexter so hurt and broken from this, is now also very hurt and broken from this. Chad appeals the loss, and the principal says that if he cannot find love by the end of the lacrosse season, he will be turned into a deer. Uriname's mom, Urimame, says she has to go out of town, but the car is broken. This is how Uriname's truck powers are revealed, because there's no possible way she could have driven there unless she was a truck.
Yeah, okay.
Urimame is disheartened to discover that her dear daughter is now a truck, and has called her uncle into town with her to talk about it. Her uncle is also a truck, with a deer on the hood. Book 3, Deer Truck, Many Tanks. The uncle truck arrives at Red Tree and has brought many tanks with him. Red Tree is flattened in an instant, the end.
We spent a fucking hour of our lives coming up with that.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I love the anticlimax. I love that Best Fishes is never mentioned again, despite the name of the book being named after it. I love that
Chad's storyline just goes nowhere.
It doesn't happen. And at the end of it, they just all die because it gets flattened by tanks.
Yeah. Great. All right.
Okay,
what are you thinking for movie?
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you going TV show or movie?
Movie.
Okay. Is it a Netflix thing or is it a cinema thing?
No, cinema. I'm getting big names.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's your budget?
$500 million.
That's a big budget. You need many tanks, I suppose.
We do need lots.
500 million for the first book, or for the whole trilogy?
The whole trilogy.
Okay.
So it's more modest than that.
Sure.
So I think Yuriname is played by Christopher Walken.
Naturally.
Naturally. Chad Sportsman is played by, I see Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And Dexter Poignant is the guy who plays Dexter in Dexter.
So let's keep in mind these are all
Michael Scott Hall.
These are supposed to be all angsty teenagers.
That's fine.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. He's going to look like Steve Buscemi in the Hello Fellow Kids meme.
Got it. Okay. Right. That's the kind of aesthetic we're going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yurimame is played by Judi Dench.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. These are very big names for the series.
It's got a big budget.
It's got a huge budget. Okay. What about the uncle?
Who
played the 16?
Rock. The
Rock. Okay.
The Rock.
And are we seeing the dad in the flashback?
Yeah.
Who's playing him?
He's played by
Jack Quaid.
Who?
Jack Quaid.
No, Michael Cera.
He's very young.
It's a flashback.
I suppose, yeah.
He's actually, I looked it up. Michael Cera is 37 years old.
That's not old.
I know, it's not. It's only a little bit older than me, but he's not the fresh-faced young man. Well, he is. He looks about 12 still, but he's got a beard now.
And who's going to play the principal?
Terry Crews.
Naturally.
Naturally.
Anything else?
Ludacris is in it.
Yeah. It's a little reference to a prior recording.
But a future episode.
Yeah, that's a flash forward.
And who else could be in it?
Who's it directed by?
M.
Night Shyamalan.
No, there's not. Oh, actually, it's got good twist. Well, it's not a good twist, but it is a twist. Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan directs the trilogy then.
Wait, with guest director Michael Bay for book 3, because it's all about the destruction of Red Tree.
It's just explosions.
Yeah.
Just
and
all
Optimus
explosions.
Prime's there because he's also a truck.
There you go. It's written for us.
There you go. Perfect. All right. Well, I think that wraps up the Dear Truck series.
Oh my God, I need to go to bed.
What publishing house should we approach us with?
Penguin.
Penguin, they'll take anything.
Will they?
I mean, yeah. Paper's going out of fashion.
I don't read anything, Tim, so unless it's IGN.com. I don't read IGN.com.
No. All right, good. That's our trilogy. Audience, let us know if you'd buy it and what plot points you'd like to see. We're crowdsourcing ideas.
Let's never do that again.
All right, good. All right, well, I think that'll be it for us from Two Blokes from Blighty this week.
I think that'll be us from Two Blokes from Blighty forever. That's just nails in the coffin. That was it. Very good.
We'll see you guys on Wednesday next week. I'll be back from France, so I'll see you then.
See you later.
Say that,
and
you bastards.
Say that, you bastards.
Bye. I need the jingle.
I got it.